Hi guys, and today I want to talk about why I believe that the most important relationship you can have in your life is with yourself. And we live in a world that's so technological. We live in a world that's so advanced, with all these skyscrapers, all this AI stuff and all this technology. We're always surrounded by people. We're always surrounded by thousands of people we see every day. We see at work, we see on the street, our friends, they're everywhere. People are everywhere. Online, you see people every day, everywhere, all the time, every single day. And I feel like it's very important that we learn to have a good relationship with ourselves before we try to build any sort of relationship from other people. And I say this because we're all alone in this world. You may have family, you may have friends, you may have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, but in the end it's just you, and you're living in your body. So how you feel is dependent on you. And you may say, oh, this person makes me feel this way, that person makes me feel that way. You feel how you feel because of you. You feel how you feel because of how they make you feel. And what I'm trying to say is that it's good that we have people who can make us feel positive emotions and feel loved, feel happy. But it's just as important to have feelings where you can create that for yourself, where you can make yourself happy. You can create positive vibes for yourself and things like that. And both of them are just as important because there are times where things can happen. You could lose a friend, you could fall out of a relationship, and when you rely on someone to be your main source of happiness and feeling of appreciation and love, once they're gone, you will struggle to understand yourself. You will feel a thirst for that love. You will try to seek it again. You'll try to get them back. You'll try to go back on dating apps. You'll do so many things to try and feel what that person made you feel. And so that's why it's really important that you build a really good relationship with yourself, because you've only got yourself to fall back on. Once that person's gone, or once something that makes you happy is gone, it's just you in the end, and you have to rely on yourself to get through it and to feel those emotions. So before you try to make new friendships, before you try to get into new relationships, have a good relationship with yourself. Do things that make you happy. Dress in a way where you feel loved. Do activities where you feel comfortable, where it makes you happy, it makes you laugh. It just makes you feel at ease. And once you get into the routine of doing things that it's good for you and it makes you feel loved, appreciated and happy, relationships will come by a lot easier. And when you lose them, you'll deal with them a lot easier as well, because then you can rely on yourself. You will come to times where you will feel as if that person who was your source of happiness has left. You will now know that it's just you, and you will know what you need to do in order to make you happy. Because it's very important that whether you're a man or woman or you identify as something else, that you always rely back on yourself. You always believe that you're in control, and that however you feel from something is because of you and because of how you process it. And we obviously can't always process our emotions in the way we want to. You may feel sad when someone's left you, you may feel relieved, but your emotions are very dependent on your actions. Really, I should have said that the other way. Your actions are very dependent on your emotions. So when you have a good relationship with yourself, you will be able to control your emotions. You will be able to control your actions. And so you'll deal with consequences like that a lot easier, because so many things will happen in this life. You know, we will go through so many years of meeting so many different people, probably, maybe being in so many different relationships, hopefully not, you know, having a family, doing loads of different things, but it'll be hard to appreciate those things to the fullest if you can't appreciate yourself. If you can't love yourself and feel as if you appreciate who you are and you're happy with who you are, it will be hard for you to project that same love to someone else. It will be hard for you to enjoy life itself, because enjoying life requires you to love yourself. You can't, live a happy life if you don't love yourself, if you don't appreciate yourself. Those things are really important when it comes to trying to live a better life, So, to top off this video, put yourself ahead of other people. Understand that it's always just you in the end, and that it's not ignorant for you to prioritize yourself over other people. It's just you being aware, you knowing that that person or those people may not be in your life forever. So you will need to know how you can bounce back from it, so that whatever happened to them doesn't happen to you, or you will be able to formulate new relationships a lot quicker. And that's just the message I want to give from this video, is to appreciate yourself, love yourself, and remember that we only get one life, and you've got to do whatever you can to make it worth living.